So hello everyone, in today's video we will be discussing about what is a rational number. So before discussing rational number, one must know about integers. So we will do a quick recap here about integers. So integers are basically whole valued, positive and negative numbers. Both positive and negative numbers which have complete value. By the sense of complete value, we means that the number which are complete in itself. For example, +1, +2, 0, similarly -1, -2, -3, etc. These all numbers are an example of integers. But what about 0.5? 0.5 is not complete in itself, so it will not be an integer. Similarly, what about 0.67 or 1.32 or 1.5? These all numbers are incomplete in itself, so these number will not be an integer. On other hand, the number like +1, +2, -1, -2, -3 and so on, which are complete in themselves, will be an examples of integers. So I hope you have got the idea of integers. Now let's discuss our topic, rational numbers. So first of all, let's have a look on the definition of rational number. What is actually a rational number is? So the definition of a rational number is any number that can be written as p by q, where p and q are integers and q should not be equal to 0. So for a number to be a rational number, there are three conditions. First is the number should be written in the form of p by q. The second condition is p and q must be an integers and q must not be equal to 0. So if any number that satisfies all these three conditions, that number will be considered as rational number. This was the definition of rational number. Now we will understand the rational number with the help of some examples. Okay, for example, 3 by 4. So in order to check whether 3 by 4 is a rational number or not, what we will have to do, we will first write down the three conditions. What are the three conditions? The first condition is number should be in the form of p by q. P and q should be integer and q must not be equal to 0. So if this number 3 by 4 is satisfying all these three conditions, then we will say that 3 by 4 is a type of a rational number. So let's check. So the first condition is the number should be in the form of p by q. Here we have 3 by 4. Obviously it is in the form of p by q, p upon q, where in the place of p we has 3 and in the place of q we has 4. So this number satisfies the first condition of the rational number. What about the second condition? The second condition says that the number p and q should be an integer. So here we have p as 3 and q as 4. Both 3 and 4 is an example of integer, as we already know. And the third condition here is q must not be equal to 0. We have here q is equal to 4, which obviously not equal to 0. So this number 3 by 4 is satisfying all these three conditions. So we can say that 3 by 4 is an example of rational number. So 3 by 4 is an example of a rational number. What about whether 5 is a rational number or not? So again you have to check whether this number is satisfying the three conditions or not. So the first condition is the number should be in the form of p by q. The second condition is p and q must be an integer, and the third condition is q must not be equal to 0. So as far as 5 is concerned, so tell me whether 5 is in the form of p by q or not. So you may say that 5 is not in the form of p by q, since we have p as 5 here, but there is no value for q here. But that's a big mistake. We all know that we have 1 as denominator for every whole number. For example, any number a can be written as a by 1. We can write a as a by 1. So in the same way, we can write 5 as 5 by 1. 5 can be written as 5 by 1. So this number can be written as p by q. Now the second condition, the number p and q should be an integer. Here we have 5 in the place of p and 1 in the place of q. So both 5 and 1 is an integer. The third condition is q must not be equal to 0. Here we have q is equal to 1, which is of course not equal to 0. So we can say that 5 is a rational number. Now let's have a look on some more examples, like is root 2 a rational number? So again we have to check whether root 2 is satisfying all the three conditions or not. So the first condition is p by q, the number should be in the form of p by q. So whether root 2 is in the form of p by q or not, obviously we can write root 2 as root 2 upon 1. So we can write root 2 as p by q. Here we have q as 1 and p as root 2. Now the second condition is p and q should be integers. Are p and q both integer here? So let's check. Here we have q is equal to 1, which is obviously an integer, but in the place of p we have root 2, and root 2 is not an integer. So we can say that this root 2 is not satisfying the second condition. So it will not be a rational number, not a rational number. Now what about 0.3? Is 0.3 a rational number? So again we will check the three conditions. So we can say that 0.3 can be written as, we can omit this decimal and put 10 as denominator. So 0.3 can be written as 3 by 10. So obviously it is in the form of p by q, and we have both. Here q is equal to 10, which is an integer, and p now becomes 3. This decimal will be omitted. So p is 3 here, which is also an integer, and we have q is equal to 10, which is not equal to 0. So we can say that 0.3 is a rational number. In the similar way, we can say that 0.5, 1.2, 1.8, 2.25, etc. These all decimal number will be an example of rational number. Now what about 2 by 0? Is 2 by 0 a rational number? So let's check. So we have here the number in the form of p by q. Here we have p as 2, which is obviously an integer, but we have q is equal to 0. We already know that for a number to be a rational number, the q must not be equal to 0, but we have here q is equal to 0. So we can say that 2 by 0 is not a rational number. So that was all about rational number. I hope you have got the idea of rational number. Thank you for watching the video.